Last time. Here we go. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Can that be the spot that your ass made dent in, by chance? Welcome to my humble abode. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. Oh, thank God. I was worried about you judging me. Well, you could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel... well, not you. Like at all. It's my aunt. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a kitty cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? Well, don't be jelly, Mochi. He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy. Meh. Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. Meh. I think you can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly, though. I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you'd want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put on the blog tomorrow. What? Really? Yeah, we'll make them famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? Haha, you're never ready to be a meme. Trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Meh. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of Jelly Donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great. Send them to me, okay? I'll give you my number, winky face. Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kinda disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back, though. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh, yeah. Let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah. Okay, one sec. I order the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, is she gonna tell us about that game she talked about early on? The dating someone? Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Came out my freshman year, and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. That sounds fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers. Need a fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones, for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Oh, you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I read around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go. Ah, great. Can you, put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, like I said. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Aw, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. She likes the good hurt. The good hurt on her tongue. That's good. Thanks. Watching a cat try to eat a pizza is... well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. I'm a glob, don't look. It's embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's eating in here. It's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns. Usually stuff with borders and turf, blah 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 blah. I haven't looked at that part much. But the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kinda hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So, you base your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that... No, I think it's cute. I think that's like really resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs and all. And there's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles? That's the worst. Who would even come up with that? Somebody who's like real bad at coming up with revenge plots? We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one, until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in bed, paws over his ears and his eyes squished shut. Aw, poor Mochi. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No, Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh shit, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh shit, did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep, like, spooning? Or something? Does it even count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a really comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. Oh. You've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. Looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him like a key a while back so I can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it'd be more fun to have you over when we're both people. A winky face. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. Oh, blushies. I must be bright red right now. Yeah. A cat just made innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah. Fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Did something happen? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anybody who's like even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos though. What's there to troll about? You don't even know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are just too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one of my nail art tutorials. LOL, I hate that females try to like make men certain faces that try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down though. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usually... Her eyes narrow to paper-cut slits. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrambles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see, I'm coming to see you. What was that? Who is that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's just talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. She's right. It is getting late. What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human then, huh? You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. But if you wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off. Okay, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Well, Landry maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get him to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So, why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. Probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yeah. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery. How'd you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl. Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason, awkwardly, before I traipse after Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey. Yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside. What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me just take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well just give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know who he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd just rather you be safe, honestly. Look, things get weird. I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence? He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley? I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready?
I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, sorry. Are they coming here?
Sooner or later.
Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised, since Reese is down there, on cat detail, but down there regardless. He can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley, sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure. Thanks for keeping an eye out. You like my knight in shining armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good planting the notion in his head. Or sweet Hayes. Oh, no. It was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize, Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs.
You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men?
Oh, shit, fuck. What?
Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems.
I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Everett,
This isn't your problem.
I believe it is. Everett, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems.
Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight? Right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with? I show up to express my concerns, and she sticks her white knights on me? This is what women are really like?
I want to hear that from you. You started this.
I started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it.
His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're gonna have to leave now.
Because I have an opinion? You can't censor me like that.
What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves.
What? I hit a nerve. Second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent. Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves.
Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fists hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Everett out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling.
Wait until I write about how you threatened me. I'll make sure everyone sees it.
A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason. Thank God.
Who the hell are you?
Security. Get out, or I make you. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Tell them about the hell beast at Cat's Paw. Love to hear what they say. Then come see me too, and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you.
You're all horrible.
Then get the fuck out.
I'm going. Get your hands off me.
Mason nudges him, and he rushes out of the door as if chased.
You two. Kitchen.
Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back.
Hayes, Reese, cover the floor.
Right. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types.
So that really was him?
Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of those other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now.
Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore.
Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop?
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much.
And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt.
I am a grown-ass woman, Avery. I handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do.
This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn.
You're being condescending.
Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs.
Yeah, fine.
Avery, sit. Okay.
Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this the silent treatment?
I should get back to work.
No. Sit.
Am I in time out?
She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea.
Just drink it.
She scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent. It doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery. Breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I fuck up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything.
Did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job?
Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved.
Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Okay. Take this to table 7, too.
She dumps a tray in my hands.
Oh, so now I can go back to work? Break's over.
Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stares crawling up my back. Ace and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Ace frequently, timidly, glances towards me, the door, and sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door, too. And then, his vigilance starts to creep onto me.
Something on your mind?
Hey, Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay.
No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but...
Well, that's good. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy.
I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, just leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to?
Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks, though.
Of course. Remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family.
Thanks.
I head upstairs.
Hey, Finley?
No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and... oh, there she is, huddled in a little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting. The rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking, brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me.
Hey.
Hey.
You fell asleep?
Yeah, had to rage nap it out.
I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried.
No, I know you're trying to look out for me and all, but I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like.
I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just really... What happens if that guy comes back? Or another one?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just get out of the public eye. If this is what I get for it.
I mean, if you think that'd be safer.
Or maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sports. I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for the theater, but I always got the ensemble parts. Never even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. Threw it out there, it got really popular, and that made me feel great. This is the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about it. I mean, not all attention is good attention. Is this the kind of attention I'm gonna get?
No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that.
I gave up. Would they move on? If not me, would it just be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do.
If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me.
You're right, I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up.
I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you any trouble.
Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? I get someone more intimidating for that.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
I had something different in mind for you, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together. Just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor.
Did that help? Am I helping?
She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank God. Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat?
Ha, I meant to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with a grimoire.
Oh, yeah, of course. This time, let's get a Hawaiian pizza.
Can we please get something else?
Oh, yeah, sure.